Hi everyone, so this is probably something a little bit different for you, but I've actually decided for this blog post I'm going to do it as a video. This is my first time doing a video. I've got all my notes out on my laptop here of what I want to talk about, and I'm actually filming this on my iPhone, which is probably not the best idea, and I think when this comes out I will actually be not looking directly at you as I think I am now, but you know what, we're gonna go with it. So today's video I actually want to tell you all about my experience of discovering my PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome. I wanted to do a video because I feel like you'll be able to see my reactions and my expressions that you wouldn't get in a blog post, and I think that's quite important when you're telling a personal story. So basically my laptop's gone dead. So my story started, I remember the first girl in primary school actually saying that she started her periods, and I was like, oh my god, like, what even is this? What does this mean? Will it happen to me? And eventually all my friends started and everyone was starting. I remember girls during PE would be like constantly checking. It was like this crazy thing that was happening to our bodies, and the boys found it even crazier. And I remember like getting towards year 10, year 11 in secondary school, and there was just still no sign of it for me, and I sometimes would get pains but it never led to anything. And then my mum kept telling me, you need to go to the doctors, and I just kept, it was something I shied from and I shouldn't have done. And then when I was 18, practically overnight my skin went from nice and clear to what I can only describe as disastrous. It was awful. I got cystic acne practically overnight, and my skin was horrible. It was dry, it was painful, so painful, and it was just all over my face, like not even my T-zone, just all over my face. So this carried on. I thought it might have been a phase, a breakout, and then this carried on for a few months, and then I decided enough was enough and I went to the doctors. They actually saw my symptoms as PCOS, but they sent me away to get some tests done. I went to the hospital and they done like a scan on my stomach, like what you'd get if you was pregnant and going for a scan. Yes, they done all types of scans, and it came back that I did actually have polycystic ovaries, but my ovaries were still in a working order, which is unexplainable as to why I had no periods. So yeah, it was quite strange really that for all this time I thought that there wasn't a problem. It was just me. Like my nan didn't start her periods till she said late teens. I'm gonna say like 19, 20, and I just thought like it was hereditary. That was gonna be me. But yeah, no, it turned out that the polycystic ovaries was actually the reason why I was having no periods. Sorry, I'm just referring back to my points. So yeah, they put me on the pill, Jedrol, and they actually decided that they were going to test me on a previous pill before that, and I can't remember the name of it, but they put me on another pill and it actually didn't clear up my skin. It didn't induce a period for me. It made no difference to my body whatsoever. So they upped their game and put me onto Jedrol. That cleared my skin almost overnight, and then I began to have withdrawal bleeds, and now I have them regularly because of the pill. I'm still on the pill, but as time goes on, we shall see when I come off the pill whether they will continue or they'll stop. Sorry, so my phone did actually just die then, so, and I had to move it, so it's probably, I'm probably sat slightly a different way as I was before. But yes, so the pill started to withdrawal bleed. Everything's going great. Everything was going great. It's still going great. I can't thank the pill enough for just making my life a whole lot easier, should we say. But I obviously have to understand that later on in my life, when I want children or when I've just had enough of the pill, you can't actually be on the pill for too long, I don't think. I think they tend to take you off it after a few years and then you can go back on again. But I need to source some kind of other remedy, should we say. Obviously a lot of it is down to your diet. Many people with PCOS say you need to have a vegan based diet, or you need to have a low carb diet. Keto diet is another one. So there is quite a few options. So yeah, I will need to think about those when it comes to it. But overall, I just wanted to really explain to you guys how it was for me, and that I had such rare case, like going from a youngster through to, well, 18 years old and not realising that I actually had a problem is quite worrying. And I feel that not enough people know the symptoms of PCOS when they probably should. So yeah, I just wanted to make this video, and it was just a really quick short one, but I was just hoping that maybe some of you guys would be able to relate, and anyone who is looking or trying to find out if they do have PCOS can see my experience and from there go on and figure out if they have it as well, which I hope they don't, because it's not nice, but you know, you need to find these things out. So thank you all for watching, and maybe I'll do this again, I'm not sure. If I do, I should probably invest in a camera so that it doesn't die, my phone doesn't die halfway through, but it's worked, and that's the matter, that's the point. Goodbye.